Hello, and welcome back to Danganronpa. Last time around, well, there was a dead body, and Chihiro and Byakuya started to drag us around for an investigation, so let us investigate a little bit more. What do you mean by that, Byakuya? To be exact, not quite. Yeah, let me just, there we go. Certainly, I want to reveal Chihiro's killer, but more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. Then you truly believe Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro? Absolutely. I've no doubt that Genocide Jack is a culprit in this case. Murderous Fiend's Genocide Jack, right? Nobody else it could be. Murderous Fiend who kills again using bizarre and brutal methods. There it goes, attacking suddenly, then slipping away before the police can catch up to them. You can the internet give to this mysterious serial killer, Genocide Jack. Say he's killed thousands of people, but that's gotta be an urban legend. Must be a demented psychotic killer like that? You're not wrong to wonder. But words mean little right now. And that'll prove it, and I can show you. And by that, more precisely, I want to discover the true identity of Genocide Jack. What do you think? So no doubt, I have a basis to believe that. I assure you, Genocide Jack is one of us. Proof. There's somewhere I'd like to take you. This will provide all the evidence you need. Evidence that Genocide Jack is the one that killed Chihiro. Something like that really exists? Hey, you two. I will need your help. Busy, leave us alone. But it's emergency, emergency! Come on, please, you gotta help me. Seriously, please, you gotta help me. Just calm down, okay, you know? But it's an emergency! What happened? Something's wrong with Toko. She's acting super strange. Acting pretty strange earlier. Alright, what should we do, Byakuya? Since it's Toko, I must admit, I'm intrigued. Suppose we can take a second to see what's going on with her. Are you sure? Don't make me repeat. Oh, yep, got it. I didn't expect that. I thought for sure you'd just say no and that'd be the end of it. Come on, hurry! Wait for us, Ina. Looks like she headed to the dorms to Toko's room, most likely. Alright. Toko, you alright there, girl? Toko inside, some kind of emergency. Guys are too slow. I think you're just too fast. What's the emergency? What happened in the girl's locker room? We left Toko in her room so she could lie down. After a while, we came to check up on her, you know, see how she's doing. When we did, it was weird. She refused to come out, kept saying all this weird stuff. We should try talking to her ourselves. Yeah, good idea. So I'll give it a shot. Door swung open slowly and silently. Holy crap. An aura of negativity flowed from out behind the door, forcing a gasp out of me.
Oh, nothing. It's just that Hina was really worried about you pulling yourself up in your room.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, sure thing. But could you open up just for a second?
Won't allow it.
Huh?
Won't let Genocide Jack have control.
And just like that, she slammed the door in my face. What was that? Acting like that the whole time when I rang a little while ago. I'll drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend. This makes sense, right? I was afraid to leave her in there alone, so I tried to bust down the door, but I felt like someone was holding it shut on the other side. I couldn't even budge it. Toko was scared enough to budge, even bar her door. Did she think the same thing as Byakuya? Did she think the serial killer Genocide Jack really murdered Chihiro? Is that why Toko's so scared? Whereas I'm really worried about her. Is there anyone who might be able to persuade her? Okay, you think you can ask her? Come out of the room, I mean? Sure, whatever. Gonna talk to her, Byakuya? Wow, I guess you can be nice when you want to. To the front door, not making a sound, press the doorbell. A few moments.
What do you want?
Wait a minute, you're all so annoying. Huh? Bakula! I'm sorry, I couldn't keep our promise. But don't worry, never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. That door slammed shut. Yaka couldn't pull it off. That's what we do. Let's head back to the investigation. Hold on. What's Toko talking about just now? About promise. I have no idea. Another one of her delusions, I'm sure. But I say I don't know, that means I don't know. Just let Hina take care of her. Yeah, I'll stay here and keep an eye on her. Well then, let's go. Waiting for a reply, Byakuya sped away. Byakuya! Hurry to catch up. Several times as he walked, but he didn't even look back, let alone say anything. Walking toward his destination. Finally, his feet brought him to a stop in front of a certain room. That library. Come on, let's go in. Upon checking here, we need to find real clues. Is it back here? On the other side of this door, it's the archive, right? Hurry up and go inside on here. Make all sense when you're inside. So many books and files, and so much dust too. So there's enough value in this place to endure the dust. Box. It's empty. Although judge my sponge, it looks like there's something else inside. Well, it was. An extension cord plugged in there. It proved very useful while I was in the library. Extension cord, huh? It's a desk lamp. Yeah, same one I saw Byakuya using in the library before. You have a problem with the lamp? Before then I moved it over there. It's too dark over there, so I thought I'd put it to good use. File stuff in the shelf. What's in all these things? Those documents are dangerous. Dangerous? Detail on the people who control the world from behind the scene. Dangerous truth for a commoner. Like members of the Daya or something? No, I mean the ones with real power. The secret council controlling everything from the shadows. You'd be disappeared for it. Take a look. There are some very interesting people in there. You're just kidding, right? Am I? Just let it go for now. Stuff. The files. What do you think about it? I picked one at random. Try to find deeds like that fail. Report on a presidential assassination. The original is kept in the National Library. Will be declassified for another 30 years. Are you sure you want to look at it now? Telling whose crosshair might wind up for peeking at it. Now return the file to the shelf. Now, what do you want? Pay attention to your surroundings. You're sure to discover that value for yourself. Oh, there's something behind you, Byakuya. Thick file stuff in the bookshelf. Many of them, let me give you a little warning. Those things are filled with graphic, disturbing photos from all kinds of crime scenes. The kind that any normal person would ever want to look at. Be careful. What do you mean? Files are investigative reports related to different cold cases. Internal documents for police eyes only. They're not the kind of thing you expect to leak. Oh? When I begin to understand the true splendor of this library, the entire reason I was interested in the library is because of this room right here. Home to classified government documents, police records, things no ordinary person would ever see. Isn't it magnificent? This can't be for real, right? That's your guys' problem. Anything that doesn't fit in your preconceived reality, you label a lie. Now that is just, it's not like I totally refuse to believe it, but I mean, there's just so much. How could anyone have put all this together? It's really good to show how much power Hope's Peak truly wields. Or perhaps the mastermind may have wanted to provide us enough entertainment to keep us from getting bored. There's no use, can't keep all this, just too unreal. Come on, you still can't believe it? Well, how can you believe it so easily? Things like that are usually impossible. What do you mean, usually? Usual? Normally, ordinary, simple, those things don't exist anywhere in the real world. If you don't understand what they actually represent, you don't understand the nature of anything. You don't pull any punches, do you? That's what you consider usual is based off your common sense, right? What makes you think your own common sense applies to me at all? Documents gathered here are genuine. I have reviewed them multiple times, so there's no doubt. You read all these documents and more than once? All this has to be top secret confidential stuff, right? So why? My family has a reading room just like this at our home. Ours is bigger, of course, and not as dusty. Members of the Togami family have access to any variety of government-related documents. There's foreign powers as well as domestic. Not possible. I told you, there's a secret council that controls the world from shadows. Family is a member of that council. I have within me the bloodline that will allow me to one day bend the world to my will. But to become such a ruler, I know all levels of this world backwards and forwards, so whenever I have time, I like to reveal whatever documents and material that interests me. Which is why I can proclaim without doubt that the materials gathered here are the real thing. It's beyond believing or not believing, because Adrien started scaring me more than the actual mastermind. What always interests me the most were the cold case police investigation reports. Reading through the reports have always been a hobby of mine ever since I was little. Excellent mental exercise. I saw more than a few of those cases just by reviewing the reports. Among the reports, one of my recent favorites, Genocide Jack case. I could grab a specific file from the shelf. Complete case file. Every single report surrounding the genocide cases have been compiled in here. So many allow me to quickly summarize the main points. To begin, there are two notable characteristics in every Genocide Jack murder. First characteristic, that every crime scene the word bloodlust is written on the victim's own blood. Second, when the victims are murdered, their bodies are suspended in a certain way. Bloodlust written in blood and the victim is suspended. Exactly the same what happened to Chihiro. Save your surprise, the best part is yet to come. For the second characteristic, where are the victims suspended? The only ones who knew about that particular fact were members of police and other higher-ups. By account, nobody in the media ever found out. Huh? In other words, no one on the news, no one online, nobody knew about that aspect of each crime. Only key officials and the killer himself knew about this act of mounting the victim. Called Chihiro's corpse. Her body was most certainly mounted in this fashion. So how could the killer known about suspending the victim? That's the key question. But in fact, the answer is quite simple. The culprit isn't a copycat killer, it's the real Genocide Jack. That's right, there's evidence that Genocide Jack has hidden himself among the rest of us. Genocide Jack really is such a brutal finished killer, really is walking around among us? Things are really starting to get interesting, aren't they? Never imagined a killer with such a reputation ever become part of our little game. Don't you think it would be good for you to take a look at what I've already seen? I just managed to figure out a clue or two. Get down on your knees and beg, I might even show you myself. Just file stuff on the bookshelf. All those files are in Can you let me see it? Well, you didn't beg, but I guess it's okay this time. You really look at it here, but you can't take it with you. In the case of Genocide Jack, top secret. And flip through with tense. Byakuya handed me the file and I flipped through with tense, nervous fingers. Suddenly my hand stopped. I reached the page with photos of the scene, but each crime had all been collected. In Genocide Jack's victims ran through several pages. Ken Harada, 32, Tetsuo Honda, 17, Shoji Gaku, 23, Kano Issei, 14, Takeshi Yoshida, 30. Taro Jono, Naohisha, Takeshi. I'm not gonna read these names. One thing came perfectly clear as I read: all these killers, countless victims, were killed and suspended in exactly the same way. Seeing them every murder, the word bloodlust has left the victim's own blood. Take a look at the next page and you'll find another interesting tidbit. Next page. For final results, all the crimes took place either on weekdays at night or during holidays, either day or night. The most common time for the killing to take place was holidays in the afternoon. Based on the facts, it suggests that the suspect may be a student. It suggests the suspect lingered at the scene, but when they did leave, they were in a panic, because an eyewitness has never come forward. It's unlikely there is any external reason for this. This confused behavior suggests the suspect may potentially suffer from dissociative identity disorder.
So, in other words,
The key point here is that the culprit may as well have split personality. Like the kind a split personality, the kind of thing you see on TV, part of another totally unbelievable story. This one's way more believable than anything else up until now. Or maybe maybe it really isn't. I don't know. I feel my mind has gone numb.
Let's go.
We should get going soon. Where are we going? Over here. We finished our business here, haven't we? Wait, back. Yeah. Yeah, I could turn left without no word. I heard out of the library to catch up. Before we part ways, I think I need to take care of before the class trial. Also like that? If you're knowing misapprehensions, do you really think we'd be together the whole time? Take responsibility for it and do something useful. Move the investigator forward on your own. Goodbye. Just like that, he was gone. Just quickly, he had asked me to join him, he cut me off. In the end, I felt like some plaything getting tossed around. We cover some really important clues linked to him. Genocide Jack, he's the one that killed Chihiro. Murderous fiend. Is it one of us? Who is that? To find out no matter what it takes. I'll have to go to investigate one more time. Go back to the crime scene, the girls' locker room. I should check the boy locker room too. Others might have come up with some info I might find useful while I'm at it. I can find out everything I can. Well, let's head back to the library, see if there's anything in here we missed. Why isn't it turning on? Oh, I see, it's not plugged in. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think there's anything in the library. Let's head back to the crime scene. If we discovered evidence revealing the identity of the culprit. The stat increased for me. Evidence, what do you find? Can't reveal that just yet. Guarantee what I found will steal the killer's breath from his lungs. Are you sure about that? Miss Lindenberg said she'd witnessed something worthwhile too. Really, what did she see? She refused to tell me. It's like when a girl bullies the boy she likes, right? Right? So where's Celeste now? Dorm house by the dorm. She was there, but at the same time, not there. It's gonna be okay. Well, got that from you. You made progress in your investigation? Generally speaking. But I have to get going. I have something unrelated to take care of. Something besides the investigation? What is it? Nothing new or about just concentrate on the murder. But before I go, let me give you one piece of advice. You should examine Chihiro's body one more time. Thoroughly. Also, her handbook is missing. You might want to determine its whereabouts. That's it. I'll be praying for your success. That Kyoko turned and left the girls' locker room. I'll take no look at the body then. Because handbook is missing. Definitely worth worrying about. Examine the body one more time. Sorry about I do have my limbs. Better get a shot. Let's see. And bound looks like some kind of rope. Proper kind of crucifix position. Huh? The rope has a plug? This isn't rope at all. Think about it, the more or less not the only thing that concerns me. Chihiro's injury was the blow to the head, which means someone struck her in the head in order to kill her. It's the issue of her being suspended and the deflated blow. At first, I didn't see any reason to think too much about either of them. Seeing again after looking through Genocide Jack file, something's not quite right. What's all this mean? One thing most likely tie mysteries together is the true nature of the rope that was used to suspend Chihiro. To figure out, there's a certain place I need to revisit and look over again. Might help to look at the Genocide Jack file one more time. It's a bloodstained poster. The blood is the most northward part, but the big breasted swimsuit model is pretty noticeable too. Girls' locker room doesn't seem the kind of place you find something like this. Real complex about being weak. You're Chihiro to talk about, right? I'll need to get stronger. One. Guess. What? Did you? Oh, we already saw all this. You got it? Presence, especially weak. Her body and her soul. It's unforgivable, wretched beast to do so. I cannot forget this. No, no, the floor. Monku said. Actually, do we get this? Let's see on the carpet. Only because Chihiro's murder. poster, a popular boy band called Tornado. Doesn't quite seem to fit the boys' locker room. Poster in the other locker room. That's right, definitely something strange about this. Girls' locker room is a poster for a big red swimsuit model. The poster has been switched. With a reason, maybe I should talk to someone who knows a little bit more locker rooms. Strange. What is it? And let's... It's been a long time exercising the girls' locker room, right, Sakura? Every day since they open up, sometimes he and I use it together. Let me ask you something. Do you think poster in the boys and girls locker room could have been switched? Can't really say. I never paid attention to the posters. See, there's something that's been bothering me about the locker room. I like to drink a little protein coffee every time I finish exercising. You have protein coffee? No warehouse. It's not the highest quality, but I don't have a lot of other options. Mix protein pot with coffee and down a glass of it after exercising. Anyway, the other day I spilled some on the carpet in the girls' locker room and it left a stain. A stain? I don't see a stain on the carpet now. Like I noticed earlier, the stain has disappeared. Only assume someone came along and cleaned it up. It isn't unusually clean, as if there's never a stain here to begin with. Okay. Nope. Okay, I was wondering if you'll make a comment about. Okay. Let us leave, and then let's head to the library. The library. First, the box is empty. Signature card was in there before. It was around here somewhere. It's gone. So I take out the archive. Only want to do something like that. Can't think of anyone but Byakuya. Death lamp. Over there. Sure, it's dark over there. Okay, maybe some kind of clue here. Guess not. No, I didn't want. Okay, I was hoping to get the. There we go. And we'll turn on. I guess he's not plugged in. Lamp core is no outlet from here. Last time I saw it was definitely on, definitely right there. That's right, Byakuya using an extension cord. No extension cord here now. Wonder if. Okay, let's take a look. Is there anybody from. Let's head on downstairs and see if we can talk to anyone else. You got any clues, my dude? Should have confessed or embraced the secrets after all. Sorry, Chico. It's all because I wasn't strong enough. Oh, nope. Shoot. Accidentally opened up Steam thingy. I don't know what it's called actually. The Steam overlay? You know what it's called? The warehouse. There we go. Should be. So that's what are you doing here? This warehouse is money. There's absolutely everything one might need to live a full life. Food to clothes to towels. There's an endless supply to choose from. See that? Have you found anything related to the case? I knew you were gonna ask me that. I thought about talking about the warehouse itself might misdirect you, but I see it was pointless. And did you find something? I will tell you, and only you. Last night I saw her here. Chihiro was in the warehouse. Really? Right before nighttime.
Hmm?
We're doing this late. Oh.
I was just...
Sorry, this is voiced.
Are you planning to go exercise, perhaps?
What? How did you know?
Because I can see a blue track jacket sticking out of that duffel bag you're carrying.
Oh, you're right. Thanks. Well, I'd better get going. I'm kind of in a hurry.
Stuffed the jacket into her bag in a hurry. It's almost like she's trying to hide it. Just like that, she was gone.
Yes,
It seems
indeed.
she was merely stocking up to go exercise in the morning, but it appears she ignored the nighttime rule and headed directly to the girls' locker room. She hadn't broken a rule, none of this would ever have happened. Go eat dessert? Nope, I don't. So apparently, went to the girls' locker room late at night or exercise without anyone knowing. The thing is, no trace of the track jacket or duffel bag, Celeste said she saw Chigo carrying. Could have gotten rid of it somehow. Okay, let us. Okay, what's up? I haven't been updating anything myself, that's sure. Definitely haven't looked inside this mailbox. Mailbox here inside. Junko leaning on the side because any distance are brought here to the mailbox somehow. Rule says learning ebook to no students strictly prohibited. Lending it because rule in other words no borrowing one. Like Leon's handbook refuses to turn on. But according to Mama Kuna, it shouldn't be broken. Either way, something about it still bothers me. Let's see now, what else do we need to do? Should I talk to Toko again, or... Probably just leave her alone for now. Let's see now, let's check the map. I think there's an exclamation mark. Oh, dining hall. I should probably go there and talk to Hina. Oh, Hina, how's Toko doing? I'm sure she won't come out. She just keeps mumbling about something about Genocide Jack. So I just left her there. You left her? Also, I was getting pretty hungry. Don't worry, I'm gonna head back soon and done eating. Toko's not exactly pleasant, but I'm still worried about her. Speaking of which, what are you eating? A donut, of course. Of course. There's only two things that I'm sure God created: outer space and donuts. Really? You would have liked to eat more donuts. Maybe that was one big regret. Should have tried to spend more time with her. To think of it, who did she spend time with?
Well,
She's a little bit strange. Didn't really hang out with the other girls much. It's like she was trying to keep her distance from us. Sakura said something similar. That even though you and her invited Chiyo to exercise with you, she always refused.
yeah, totally.
True, it wasn't just us. It was like she stayed away from all the girls. Was she just shy? No, she talked to the boys all the time. Kind of weird, shy around her own sex, but totally fine with the opposite sex. Not particularly. Oh wait, maybe. She's the guy spoiling her. The law says you can't judge a book by its cover, right? Think so. I never really saw her as that kind of girl. Dong, bing, bong. We've ended the last one in this investigation in the cafeteria with Hina.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's the moment you've all been waiting for! The class trial! You remember where to meet, right? Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
Taking the class trial, or it's about to begin. Right through here. Well, how about I do that in the next episode? So next time around, I will start the class trial. I'll see y'all then. Take care. Goodbye.